Kidnappings. Everybody associates Venezuela with kidnappings.
It's a classic. All kinds
What's
of, all
what's the
prices, all kind of
situation?
kidnappings, all colors, all forms.
Has it got better? Has it got worse, or what?
I think it's better now. It's a little better. They have been kind of cleaning a little bit. And I think because the government have been having bad reputation, and a lot of it came to a point where even government officials have been victims of kidnapping. So, so there are. What they do now is that officials are involved in the kidnappings. So they're the ones who show you they're helping because they're famous, because they're intermediaries with the kidnappers, but the kidnappers works for them, you know. So I know a couple, I don't want to mention names. They're very famous in the country. And but it works like that. Even there was a time where express kidnapping was very famous, was very common, you know. So they just kidnap you, a kid or a girl, whatever. Okay, give us the number of your family or someone. We have her. We want $20,000 cash, and yeah. So they might kill you. They might release you. It came to a point where they were understanding that releasing the hostage was more profitable for them, because then people would know that if you pay, they will be released. So to give that confidence to the family members. So it came very, very common, and I had to deal with a couple of them, and one of them was my uncle, you know. So I had to negotiate with them, and yeah, it's always risky. But when a lot of them were police officers that were just in their free time. You know, they're like, okay, we have 2 days free. We just go out, we kidnap, and we come back and we work, you know. There are all kinds. There are gangs, police officers, organized crime. Depends on the value. If you're a person that you're worth a lot of money, the street gangs won't know, but you know, the organized crime will know. They check your bank accounts. They know everything. They access, oh, this guy's worth $1 million. They make sure you have the money. They go for you or for your kids, and they go for the family members.
People don't realize, and I think this is where a lot of people, they focus on the street level gangs and that's it. But they don't realize if the kidnappers, and again, this is throughout Latin America and the Caribbean, the organized crime. And again, this even branches into, as you say, law enforcement and politics. There's law enforcement involved, there's political people involved. They know everything. If they're going for big ransoms, they know who you are, how much money you've got, and when you can deliver it.
100%. 100%.
And this is where it's like, you said about the cop thing, I got stories about that out of Mexico. And it's like, I don't know, it's complicated. People think, and again, this is back down to the Walter Mitty world. You know what I mean by Walter Mitty? It's like the make-believe world. It's some guy, it's make-believe. All these people, again, I'll bash a lot of the security courses. People go and do a CP course, they do this course, and their head's full of Walter Mitty dreams that they can go and be heroes. They don't understand the reality of what they're dealing with. And one thing I bash as well is this kidnap and ransom insurance. It's like, okay, just because somebody's got an insurance policy doesn't mean you're not going to get kidnapped. And again, if something goes bad, what are people going to do? Nobody's going to come and rescue you. You're screwed.
Exactly.
The emphasis is on don't get kidnapped in the first place.
They don't understand the reality. They don't understand the reality. You have to they even know who signs on the bank account, so they know who to kidnap. You know, they're not going to kidnap the person that has access to the bank accounts. So you have no excuses.
I don't know. I said it in one with one of the guys we were dealing with in Haiti. He was kidnapped. They told him how much he had in his bank account. They said,
Exactly.
no, how many days ago you had $87,000 put in your bank account? He spent
Yes.
70. He said, how much you have? 70. Okay, you have 70. We want 70.
A lot of clients also, they think that because they have 2 or 3 guys which look tough because they have flashy gear, they feel secured, and they think that the kidnappers, either cops, either organized crime, either street gangs, they are going to be intimidated. These people want their gear, their life, their flashlight, and everything. You're showing them that I'm here, I have all this. That doesn't intimidate anyone. You're going to be like a prey. You're a prey. And the client, just by as I said, the client will feel secure and will feel comfortable in going everywhere, and they stop taking those prevention measures. And these bodyguards, what they do is just follow the client wherever they want. And this is just relying on luck. You haven't been killed, you haven't been kidnapped because it wasn't your turn that day, but not because the kidnappers saw you and they decided not to kidnap you. You know,
I use the term these days, they're like big fish in a small pond.
Exactly.
But when those big fish go out into the sea, the sharks chew them up.
Exactly.